One of my favorite features about the Raven Eye is the Force Mobile function, which allows you to control the gimbal movements through the physical movements of your phone. So as you can see, I'm moving my iPhone left and right, up and down, and it's controlling the actual gimbal over here. So here's a shot that we actually did with the Force Mobile function. All right, cool. So if you haven't already seen my previous video on how I set up the FX6 with the RS4 Pro, go ahead and check that out here. It shows you how to balance and do everything like that. But to set up the Raven Eye with the FX6 and the RS4 Pro, the first thing you're gonna do is hit this switch in the back to unlock it, and then flip it back to the lock switch so the bottom of the camera is facing forward. All right, next go ahead and take the Raven Eye and slide it into this mount right here with the antenna facing this way. Okay, then you can go ahead and unlock it and put the camera in the normal positioning, lock it in place. Next, you're gonna need a USB to USB-C cable. Plug that in on this side of the Raven Eye, and then you'll plug it into the bottom USB-C port on the Ronin over here. Next, you'll need a mini HDMI to a normal HDMI cable. The mini is gonna plug right here on this side of the Raven Eye. And then what I do is I run this through the top handle of the FX6. And then I'll keep this side of the HDMI hanging because you're gonna have to rebalance it with the Raven Eye on there. So after you're done rebalancing it, go ahead and take this end of the HDMI and plug it here into the back of the FX6. So then once you have that balanced, go ahead and turn the camera on, and then also turn on the Ronin. Okay, and then on the Raven Eye, go ahead and press and hold this button until it turns red. Once it turns red, let go, and once it turns blue, you're good to go. To enable Force Mobile through the Raven Eye, you have to connect through the app. So if you go into your Wi-Fi settings and scroll down, you'll see Raven Eye. There shouldn't be a password, but if there is, it should just be 12345678. Once you're connected to that, go into your Ronin app, and mine are automatically connected. There's an error, just click OK. Okay, perfect. Now, as you can see here on the left side, there's a little iPhone screen with a little Wi-Fi signal. Press that, and then enable Force Mobile. And there you have it. As you can see, I'm moving my phone, and it's moving the gimbal. All right, and if you want to stop using Force Mobile, just click that same icon on the left and then just disable it by hitting that button right there. All right, so there you have it. That's how I set up the Raven Eye Force Mobile function with the FX6 and the RS4 Pro. If you have any questions, let me know. But that's gonna be it. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.